Hi, my name is Sedale Turbovsky. I'm the CEO and co-founder at OpenGrants, and I'm super excited to give you an overview of this platform. Now, what our users who sign up and create a profile on this platform come here for is to find grant funding, whether they're looking for it on behalf of someone else or they're looking for it for their own companies or nonprofits. They take a few seconds, they create a profile. It's 100% free to sign up, and they're instantly connected to the most complete data set of grant funding in the United States. So once they've created their profile, they log in and they're met with this dashboard. Now, the matches, for example, these personalized recommendations are only available on our paid plans. So what I'm actually showing you here is all the functionality for one of our paid plans. But just in general, if you have a free account, you do have access to things like the Quick Start tool, which allow you to quickly step through a process to understand what grants are the best fit for your company. And then once you've gone through about 2 minutes of questions, you get to this screen where basically it says, hey, you're eligible for 3.6 million in this case, and these are the best grants. These are the fits for you. This is where you're going to be the most competitive. So once you know that, when you've used that Quick Start tool, you have access to two options. One is DIY, and what this does is links you to guides we've developed to help you walk through the grant process on your own. And these are downloadable PDFs. You can keep them. They are living documents, though, so as things change within the ecosystem, we do update these documents. So our users will always have up-to-date information here in their dashboard. Now, if you pop back to the dashboard, you can also opt to just get started with one of our consultants. So a $99 deposit, which is refundable, will get you access to a very premium curated consultant who's been matched to you based not only on their subject matter expertise, but also their expertise in the funding that's available for you as a company. So you can pay the $99 deposit in about 5 days, no less than 5 days. You'll be matched to an expert who will meet with you for an hour and put together a scope of work. Once they've sent you that scope of work and you decide that it's a great fit, you can then, the $99 will be credited to your account and you can start on your project. So that is the process that our users go through. If they just go straight to start a project, they want to get applied, they don't really want to spend time looking for grants. Now, you can search through all of the grants. We have corporate, we have federal, we have state grant funding, foundation funding. There's a couple options. Now, on our normal free plans, you have the option to search this database, and you can look for all of the grants and pick through those and understand a bit more when you open them up. You have opportunities to apply directly. You can link out to view the original wherever it lives on the internet. You can request more information from our support team, and you can save a listing. Now, the save listing feature is only available on our paid plans, but when you do that, you actually start tracking the opportunities. So not only will you know when the grant is due, but you'll know when addendums are published, when there is a meeting that's going to be held about the grant, when new questions and answers may have been published. There's a lot of things that happen over the life cycle of a grant listing, and you can track all that by just saving it. So if you choose to upgrade, you also will have access to this Power Search. Now, the neat thing about Power Search is you can save specific queries. So this is predominantly for grant writers, grant researchers who are looking for specific buckets of funding for a variety of people. This is also good for economic development teams. Basically, you can go through and set up a variety of filters. So say you wanted to monitor the Institutes of Health, or you wanted to monitor the Health and Human Services grants, and you had some specific keywords you wanted to search for, countries, states, regions even. You can save that query, and then you can just rerun those queries from time to time. And in the coming weeks, you'll also be able to export all the results from those searches. So it's a really cool, very powerful tool, very user-friendly, intuitive, easy to use. On our premium plans, you also get matched to funding. So this is a cool feature that allows us to, once again, shortcut the whole grant search process and just send you the right grant funding, which makes a lot of sense to us. So basically what we do is take that profile of your company, match it to grants, and once again, you have all of these matches here. Now, as you look through them, you can discard the ones that really aren't relevant or that you're not interested in. That will improve the matching. And then you can save the ones that you wish to track. And those will all be in here in your favorites section. So Under apply, that's another great way to just reach directly to our consultants. And then under settings, you can manage your account, do everything from upgrade and downgrade your preferences, your plan. If you want to get off of a paid plan or upgrade to a paid plan, you can do that here. And you can manage your password and other access points. So that is the platform in a nutshell. Thank you so much for listening, and we look forward to hearing any thoughts and feedback you have on the platform. As a quick note, and as a final note, we do offer to our enterprise clients, we offer a variety of opportunities to publish grants to this ecosystem, to actually manage things like forecasting grants and forecasting funding opportunities, and then finally tools to manage their users and keep tabs on who's using what, when, why, where, all of that information. Now, what we do is we wrap this whole product that you're seeing now into a UX and a UI that is developed specifically for the company that would be licensing this product from us. So this is for agencies, this is for economic development teams, this is for nonprofits, foundations, family offices, funds that want to do grant programs. You can manage submission process and everything else right here within the OpenGrants platform. So there is an end-to-end solution here for folks looking to deploy grant funding. And the real advantage with all of this is that within all of these tools, there's another level of business intelligence and data intelligence we're able to deliver so that you can get higher volumes of higher quality applicants, because when you deploy listings using our platform, they will be targeted towards these ecosystems that are specifically, growing around your solution area, instead of, currently you may be using listservs or other tools that probably send out a lot of information and people tend to ignore it because a lot of it is probably not as relevant as it should be. So that's what we deliver with OpenGrants. Excited to hear your thoughts and feedback. And, thank you so much for taking the time to check this out.